I'm Nancy Showalter, and you're listening to Spirituality for the Politically Incorrect podcast. Welcome, all radical paradigm shifters and creative change makers. You who dare to create a better life and a better world. Tap into the power that resides within you and use that power for constructive change. Hello and welcome back to Spirituality for the Politically Incorrect, where we explore the journey of spiritual evolution, inner truth, and living with conscious purpose. Today we're diving into a quiet revolution happening in homes across the world, the rise of wellness spaces. No, I'm not talking about safe spaces, but wellness spaces, sanctuaries for self-care, spiritual renewal, and soul alignment. What do I mean by wellness spaces? Well, you've probably seen them on Pinterest or Instagram. Nooks with crystals, meditation cushions, diffusers glowing with calming oils, or entire rooms designed for yoga, breathwork, or prayer. But this is about more than just aesthetics. This popular trend signals a cultural shift. People are reclaiming their space, not just physically, but energetically. Our homes are no longer just places to sleep or eat, but sacred grounds where we recalibrate, reconnect, and remember who we really are. You might ask, why is this happening now? Well, it's certainly not new. You yourself already may have a space set aside in your home for meditation or prayer, but this is the popular topic trending right now. There's growing disillusionment with traditional institutions, religious or otherwise. We see at the same time that there's an expanding hunger for inner peace and spiritual connection. Now, many do find this in a church, temple, or synagogue setting, where you have a shared experience with those of like mind. But let's face it, there are many people who will never go to a church or place of worship, yet still are spiritual. We are definitely in the age of personalization, where people are awakening to spirituality as an inward journey, whether you share the experience with others or whether you create a specific sacred space in your home. In many ways, these home sanctuaries are modern altars, a space to return to yourself and by extension to the divine. You could say this trend is part of a larger homecoming, back to the soul. Studies show our environments directly influence our mood, focus, and well-being. Creating a designated space for spiritual practice or stillness, however small, tells your subconscious this matters. It becomes a ritual of honoring your inner life. So how do you create a sacred space in your home? Well, you could simply convert a corner of your room with just a place to sit comfortably, a candle, and a journal. Or you can use a closet, an attic, or any space that's vacant or could be made vacant. You can use scent to anchor your practices, such as incense or essential oils. You can place meaningful items, pictures, a spiritual text, a quote that realigns you, or a list of affirmations and decrees you wish to speak. You can have a source for meditative music if that helps you get into the meditative state. Remember, this current trend is to remind us that the sacred is already here. It's within you. And your physical space can either support or distract from that truth. You don't need to seek out a monastery or go to the mountaintop to meet God. The kingdom of God is within you, and your temple might just be in the corner of your living room. So let's talk about how you can make your entire home a sanctuary. You can transform your entire home, including the boundaries of your property, into a sacred sanctuary by consciously invoking divine protection and radiating the energy of your higher self, your I am presence, the God within you. Each day, take a moment to stand in your space or anywhere in your home and call forth the pure spiritual energy, the dazzling white light of the I Am Presence to fill every room. Visualize it cleansing and charging the atmosphere, infusing your home with light, love, and the protective presence of the angels. Follow this with visualizing each space with the violet transmuting flame of joy filling every room. You can affirm something like, I am the living light of God in this home. Only that which is of divine love, peace, and harmony may enter or remain. You can also bless those who come into your space by declaring, I am the pure radiance of divine love surrounding and uplifting all who enter here. This spiritual garment of light not only protects your home, but offers comfort and healing to your guests, wrapping them in a sustaining energy that remains with them even after they leave. When practiced consistently, your home becomes more than just a refuge. It becomes a living temple of spiritual power and peace. So, as you look around your home, ask yourself, what would it look like to create a space that reflects the peace I'm seeking? It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be intentional. Thanks for tuning in today. If you've created a wellness space of your own, or you're inspired to start, I'd love to hear about it. Leave a comment, and as always, keep the flame lit and stay true to your journey. Blessings. Thank you for being with me today, and if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, download, and comment. I'd love to hear from you, and your support is much appreciated. And don't forget to go to theawakeningnow.com for free bonuses and information on my new book, You Were Born to Be a Christ, but You Were Taught You Are a Sinner. Awaken to who you really are. See you next week.